Hello and welcome to Untitled Tarot, and today I'll be doing a reading for Capricorn, okay? So this is going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto. Cappies, if you have any of these planets or stars in your chart, under Cappy, welcome. If you don't, welcome as well. You probably have a message in here for you, so keep an ear out, okay? And if you are a crosswatcher, I welcome you with open arms. Because knows I was a crosswatcher for many a video myself, so I get you and I got you. Now, the way I work is that I first pull cards from the Radlech Valentine Fairy Tarot deck, then I clarify those with Brian Fowd's Fairy Oracle, and finally, if I need any further clarification, I use Sylvia Netzer's Mirrored Truth Lenormand deck. Now, we all have an intuition, and it's key that we learn how to use it, so check out the video I post on Monday for that. And a reading is like a snapshot of the possible future that might arise if you continue doing what you've been doing up to this point. If you don't like it, change what you're doing. Now, with that being said, my gorgeous Cappies, let's get into your cards. I have 3 placements of Capricorn in my outer chart. Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, I think. Yeah, it's those ones. My Pluto is in Scorpio. So, in any case, please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good as a message for my Cappies, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week by clarifying what is coming. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Cappies, please come forward and share. And you got the 10 of Autumn, 10 of Coin. Awesome. That is very good. Yes. Next. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Cappies, please come forward and check. Ooh, too many cards. Please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Cappies. And the next card is the 3 of Autumn in the upright. Next. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Cappies, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Cappies. And the next card you got is the 10 of Autumn. No, 10 of Spring. You already have the 10 of Autumn. So please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Cappies, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides. Okay, and you got the Awakening card in the reverse. Now, the Awakening card is the Hanged Man. So, with the star at the bottom of the deck. Interesting. All 3 of you earth signs. The last card had some... I had to check the bottom card for the last card. All of them. Well, not that I had to. It's just that I was led to. And, oddly enough, the last card for all of you was in the reverse. That is funny. Well, it's not funny. It's just interesting to note. Yes, it was. Yes, it is. So, please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Cappies, please come forward and share and clarify what they should expect with the 10 of Autumn. And you got the Lounge with Gotcha at the bottom of the deck. Surprise! Is my first reaction. So, please, angels and guides, anyone who has good who has a message for my Cappies, please come forward and share what they should expect by clarifying the 3 of Autumn. And you got Pohariel of the Waters pointing towards the right. with the Glenkner at the bottom of the deck, followed by the Singer of Transfiguration, followed by the Guardian at the gate. Yep. So please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Cappies, please come forward and share why the 10 of spring is here in the upright. And you got the Singer of Initiation in the reverse, with Singer of Healing at the bottom of the deck, followed by the Death card, followed by Odak Gnome, followed by the Birth Mother. Yay! This is an interesting reading. Okay, now for the last set. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Cappies, please come forward and share why the Awakening card is here in the reverse, followed by the Star card in the upright. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Cappies, please come forward and clarify why the Awakening card is in the reverse, followed by the Star card. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good. And you got Nellis the Alchemist with the Green Woman at the bottom of the deck. Green Woman. Woman. I don't know if that was due to connection, but I'm thirsty. Okay, I want to read. Okie dokie. Now, so the first card you guys got is the 10 of Autumn. Now, the 10 of Autumn is the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, it says, take steps to ensure the financial security of your children or other loved ones. Making wise investments or planning for retirement. Honoring family traditions. So what I'm getting here is that you're planning for the long term. Your long-term wealth. Due to unconditional giving and receiving to yourself or your loved ones. You know, it makes complete and total sense. Then you got gotcha. Now this is what is baffling me. Why would you be surprised? Sudden shock, unexpected events, rude awakenings. Are you forced to think of your family's future? Your family's financial future? I guess we'll see in the reading. Next, okay, you have the 3 of Autumn. Now, the 3 of Autumn is follow. This is what you have. It's follow your passion when it comes to your career. Be the best at what you do. Being compensated for your creative talents. Yes. Be more discerning. Be more discerning in regards to what you do as a career. How you make your money. The reason for that is you've got Pohara of the waters pointing towards the right. Now, this card is pointing towards the right. To me, mean that they're happening quickly or they're happening in the future. How deep in future, I have no idea, but they're happening sometime in the future. Now, Pohariel talks of emotion, serenity, meditation, and gracefully accepting change. So, I'm seeing that you are quickly, or this is happening quickly, or it's going to happen soon. that you accept the change of going into following what your passions when it comes to your career, right? So maybe you were not taught, like brought up to think that way. Maybe you were brought up thinking that you must do something that you despise, because that is what most people do as a career. Now the next card is the Glankener. But now what you see with this Glankener is that, what you see clearly with this Glankener is that for you to really be successful in what you do, you need to love what you do. You know? Yeah. That is part of gracefully accepting change. And once you gracefully accept this change that you see clearly, that must be taken, that must be done, at this point, okay, this is when transformation occurs. Because this card, the Singer of Transfiguration, talks of transformation, transcendence, and metamorphosis. Things will be shaken and moving. Moving and shaking. Shaking and moving. Shake and bake. No, absolutely no connection to anything, but, well, I guess shaking and moving, so I thought of shake and bake. In any case, next card, I'm being very silly at this point. Next card is the Guardian at the Gate. Now, the Guardian at the Gate talks of passage to new life, openings, gatekeeping. So with this new change, what will come into reality once you decide to transform, and once you do transform, is that you will definitely go through a gateway. You are going to be like, you are going to evolve. You are going to transform yourself. You're going to mature. Now the next card, the next set of cards, starts off with the Ten of Wands. Ten of Spring in this case, which is the Ten of Wands. Now this card says, ask for help from others. All work and no play, being weighed down by too many responsibilities. Well, I mean, if you're starting a new project in regards to what you do as a career, and if you're saying, no, I can do it all by myself, I can do it, you're biting off more than you can chew, basically. I think I'm going to name it this way. Are you biting off more than you can chew? Check the spelling later. Are you biting off more than you can chew, or are you taking enough, are you eating enough that you can swallow yourself, right? That is the question in this case. Now, the next card, well, the first card clarifying it. Yes, this is in the reverse. The first card clarifying it is the Singer of Initiation in the reverse. Now, the Singer of Initiation in the reverse says, how can I do this better? How can I handle this differently? More creatively? How can I? Is, I think, what is weighing on your consciousness at this point. That is why when you make this decision, when you ask for help from others, when you realize what you need to do in order to alleviate some of this pain, okay, or some of this hardship, you will definitely tap into the Singer of Healing energy, which talks of healing of body, mind, and spirit. So this decision that you're going to make with the 10 of Spring is totally going to be worth your while. Next, you have the Death card. And so the way I see it, it doesn't necessarily mean that someone's going to die. The way that I see it is that something within you is going to make way for something else. There's going to be a transition, a very good and optimal transition. Beneficial transition. Okay? As we saw with the healing, with the Singer of Healing. And the only reason why that happened is because you broke a pattern. You broke a habit or a pattern within yourself, which is amazing. You worked on your shadow self, which is more than I can say for most. Okay. Then you have the Bright Mother. Now the Bright Mother, okay, talks of creativity, nurturing, productivity, intimacy, and sheltering. Basically, okay, during this time, you absolutely positively need to take care of yourself. If you don't do it, who will? Right? Now this card, the first card of the last set, okay, is the Awakening card in the reverse. Now this card in the reverse says that you aren't necessarily changing your viewpoints. You are not necessarily changing the way you're looking at things. Excuse me. Embrace your uniqueness. A temporary pause in action. Yes, this was in the reverse. So you're not changing your viewpoint. And in so doing, you are rejecting your uniqueness, as well as not taking a pause in what you're doing in order to get your bearings. You're not. And that is mainly because you're looking towards the future with hope and optimism. Okay? Because you have the power to move mountains. So I'm guessing you've gotten all the knowledge that you need in order to see things differently. So you're not actually consciously doing it. You're subconsciously doing it. It's like it's an automatic response. You don't think about it too much. You're just doing it, and because of that, it doesn't seem so different than what you would normally do. Now, what I'm getting is that it has now become your default mode. And because it is your default mode, now you can look to the future with hope and optimism, because you have now a different way of working with stuff. Okay? And that is why you have the faith to move mountains, happy changes that bring relief from challenging times. So, all the strife that you went through with the second and third set, okay, basically allowed you to become but tap into the energy of Nellis the Alchemist. Now, Nellis talks of inner transformation, irrevocable change, which means that whatever transformation happened within you is there to stay. And it is no longer a default. It is your actual mode of interacting with the world around you, and how you think of things, and all those. Okay. Now, the next card, and the last card, is the Green Woman. Now, the Green Woman talks of natural magic, expectant gratitude, wildness, and untamable creativity. So basically, with Nellis's energy, where you have completely transformed parts of your life, you have also tapped into natural magic. You have come into grips with what you need to do in order to excel. And that is why you can now tap into the Star card's energy, which is complete hope and optimism for the future, which is great news. Yes, it is. So, my wonderful Cappies, this is all that I have for you guys this week. If you like this and if you like me to go deeper into your specific situation, please contact me at the email in the box below, and it'll be my pleasure to assist. In that same box, you'll find a little description of this video and my prize. Now, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and click on that notification bell to be notified when I post new stuff, as well as leaving me a comment, because I adore comments. I read them all. I might not answer all of them, but I absolutely read them all. Okay, and with that being said, my gorgeous Cappies, I wish you guys all a very good week, and I will see you next time, okay? Bye!